is Fan First Network.
And that'll do it. The Raptors come away with a victory in a game on a day that a lot has happened that Raptors fans are skeptical about, Raptors fans could be disappointed about. Some Raptors fans are obviously happy that we've come away with a win. But let's find out. There's so much to talk about when we talk about trade deadline today. And of course, the Raptors come out. They beat a really weak Bulls team, but they still found themselves struggling through it. Let's go talk to some fans. Talk about the win. I mean, we came out, trade deadline today, but we got the win against Chicago. Talk to me about it.
Oh, that's a big dub from the boys. You know, B.I. came up with the 30 points. Yeah. Scotty was a little quiet, but it was nice that Mamu came clutch for us.
Mamu did come in clutch. He was shooting from three as well.
Oh, dude, this guy got how many steals? Was it 3 or 4?
Yeah. No, it was a good game. It was a good game on the offensive front. Yes, sir. Talk about the rebounding, though. I think there's a lot of weaknesses that need to be addressed.
Definitely. It's probably just an effort standpoint from these guys, but it's all good.
Do you wish they got some more help with the trade deadline?
You know what? We all wished we got the Greek freak, but what can you do? Just got to keep up and stay grinding with these guys, right?
Playoffs. We're dropping down to the 6th seed. We're everyone's a game away, a game apart from each other. Is playoffs in doubt, or are we still getting to the playoffs?
Oh, no, we're definitely going to be in the playoffs. 100%. Yes. Give us a spot, and we're going to compete. No one wants to be matched up with us. They're in trouble.
How's it going, bro? Talk to me about that win.
It's a nice win from the guys. Got the job done. That's it.
Yeah? Okay, well, big win for sure, but obviously a very interesting day. With the trade deadline today, we didn't really get what we needed. Did we get the help that we deserve? Talk to me about that.
I heard about the Chris Paul trade. That's
Do you want to see point guard minutes?
He's old.
He's old. Wave his ass.
It's not what we need right now, but you know what, whatever.
Yeah. We ended up picking up a big man, Trace Jackson Davis from the Golden State Warriors. He's 6'9", the same height as Colin Murray Boyles. Your thoughts? Did we need to go attack a bigger center, Sabonis? Anyone else?
No, I think there's always room for more big guys, right?
Yeah, facts. True.
Yeah, we're dialed in for the playoffs. Let's go.
We're dialed in for the playoffs. That's right. Let me get a let's go Raptors.
Let's go Raptors.
Let's go.
Great game. I mean, Scotty Barnes, come on. Brendan Ingram, B.I.
Ingram dropped like 33. Cold beers, warm popcorn. It was fucking great game, boys. I don't know who you guys
Brendan
are.
Ingram, most improved player.
Most improved. I know, coming off injuries.
Absolutely. Free cannabis in Canada.
I love it.
It was a pretty good game. It was what was it? It was like a 17-point.
Yeah, it was a big win.
Ingram played like crazy. He was like 35 points.
33 points tonight. Yeah.
And then I kind of like Scotty Barnes stole my parlay, but like it's okay.
15 tonight. It wasn't the hottest game.
For over 19.5, but it's a good game though.
Yeah. I mean, these guys have to put the effort on every night. They have to be in the paint. Scotty Barnes is leading our team in points in the paint. However, should they have to put in this effort? Should the Raptors have gone in and helped these boys in the paint? Trade deadline was today. We didn't quite get the size that we needed. What are your thoughts on that?
I did see that Chris Paul got traded. I think it was a waste, to be honest. I mean,
we're probably gonna waive him anyways.
Yeah, I know that's true. Yeah. Oh yeah, they can come in then.
Yeah.
Good talking to you guys.
Bro, okay, before you go, playoffs. People are starting to have a little bit of doubts. Where do you think these Raptors go in the postseason?
At least Eastern Conference Finals.
Okay, I like it, bro. Dab me up for that. I like that. Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah. All right, well then let's go Raptors before you get out of here.
Let's go Raptors.
Let's go Raptors. Let's go Raptors. I love it.
Bro, Mamu played like an absolute beast, bro.
Ingram would drop 40, but
yeah, he should have dropped
40.
Yeah.
They benched him.
Garbage time. We got to keep him healthy. Here's the thing, guys.
If you want garbage time, just put in Garrett Temple, bro.
Put in Garrett Temple. Yeah, exactly. We saw some Jamison Battle minutes there, too. Guys, the problem is Go Ingram. Let's go.
Let's go.
I love it. B.I. jersey. That's fresh. B.I. had 33 tonight. You mentioned they had to bench him. Let me tell you why, guys. Our forward, we need help.
I know, bro.
We need a center.
Davis is not enough.
He's not enough. He's 6'9".
No, bro, I saw his highlights, bro. He's bouncy, bro.
He's bouncy. He's athletic. He's got the effort that a Raptor needs, but he's the same height as Colin Murray Boyles.
Exactly. Bro, we need Sabonis or AD.
100%. AD, though?
No ball talk to this guy.
I don't know about AD. I'm not going to lie. But
nah. Loki, he gets injured and he doesn't fit the Raptors' timeline.
Fair enough. Well, where do you guys see this Raptors team going in the postseason? Obviously, there's some doubts.
Bro, I want to root for them in the finals, so I got finals.
Finals
No,
it is.
they might be a gentleman's sweep, bro, and we might win one game. I'm being completely honest. Mamu's gonna go crazy.
I was going to say, you might know ball. Guys, it was a great push this season. I think we're only up from here. We're only going to get better. Any last thoughts before you get out of here?
Go Raptors, baby! Bro, B.I.'s a dog.
First of all, we'll talk about the win. Nice 17-point win.
Yeah, good win, necessary win. I liked a lot of what I saw
bro.
on both ends. Good win, solid.
Yeah, good win. Now, before we get to the trades, there were some moments in this game where I was a bit skeptical of this team. Our second half closing has been abysmal the last few games.
Take last night as a prime example, yeah.
Last night is a prime example. I think our third quarter was kind of slipping away from us there too. What does this team need to do to close out like they did tonight?
I think it's just more experience. We still have to think of that. It's still we got some young guys on the team, so we just have to. That's part of it. I think, and just being again, I just say play complete 48 minutes of basketball, and tonight you're playing a lesser team, but we were able to get done because they were able to keep, like you said, close out in the fourth. But we got to do that against the better teams. But I think it'll come with time.
Yeah. 100%. You mentioned playing a full 48 minutes of basketball. I think a huge part of that is effort and help. Did these guys get the help that they need in the trade deadline?
With TJD, I mean, we'll see. It's better than nothing. I mean, okay, I sound like cynical, but we'll see. We'll see. Did he play much with the Warriors? I don't know, but it'll help a little bit. But I would like a healthier Pirtle, but we'll see.
Yeah. I think Trace Jackson Davis is an athletic player. He has upside. He has potential.
Yeah.
But he's the same height as Colin Murray Boyles. I mean,
say he's not a 7-footer.
He's 6'9". Why are we allergic to 7-footers in Toronto?
I got no fucking idea.
Yeah,
we want to play small, but it's not. We're just shooting ourselves in the foot to an extent.
We're shooting ourselves in the foot. We have Scotty Barnes stuck in the paint, stuck on defense, having to do it all. It's just not fair. It helps his DPOY campaign, but it's just not fair. Yeah.
That's a very good point. No, I totally agree with that.
Yeah. Agreed. Now, a lot of people have had some skeptical thoughts about the Raptors playoffs now. We're jumping down, up and down. Everyone's a game apart. How far do you think this team is going in the postseason?
I think the whole East right now, it's wide open, and it's going to keep going up and down like a cheap whore. So, sorry, I'm being crude, but anyway, hope that makes it in.
Yeah. No, I can feel the frustrations.
No, but, it's like we could be one if we win 5 games in a row. I mean, I think the Pistons are probably going to stay at 1. But if you look, my point was, if you look at from 2 to 8 even, we could almost fall into the play-in now with another couple losses. So, I mean, I wouldn't panic too much, but there's going to be a lot of jumping around the standings from game to game. So I think it's just a matter of, honestly, I would say we got to take care of business, beat the teams like this, the Bulls and the Pacers, beat teams like the Bulls and the Pacers, and then, try to win against the better teams too. But I mean, I still honestly believe we're going to finish in the top 6, however it shakes out. We're going to the playoffs.
I agree with you.
Fuck the play-in.
I agree with you. If this team gets in the play-in, I will be disappointed. We've had such a good first half of the season. What is the point? We've had such a good first half of the season. It would be so disappointing to see them.
It would be super disappointing, and I mean, I would honestly call it a failure, and it might cost Darko his job if we were in the play-in and didn't make it into the playoffs. But as I said, as structured the team, even being like you say, we got all these 6-9, but I think we'll finish in the top 6 for sure.
What's up, bro? How's it going? Welcome. Let's go. We did win. That was your first game ever. Hey, we smoking that Bulls pack. Let's be fair. A very weak Chicago Bulls team. This was like their first time that half these guys have played together. What did the Raptors do well, and what could they improve on?
I think it's just B.I. dropping the 33 points, bro. B.I. dropping the 33 points, and I'm telling you guys, B.I. the next All-Star, bro. He's next up.
Facts. What about you?
B.I. should have been an All-Star. This game proved that shit. Yeah. B.I. should have been an All-Star. I will say that shit to the world, the entire world.
100%. Yeah. Brandon Ingram is a pure scorer. He dropped 33 tonight. He's doing this on a nightly basis. He is contributing offensively. He's not even bad defensively, too. Like, tonight he was doing it all.
He brought that shit in the fourth quarter. He was popping off. He was popping off the entire game.
I agree.
Played 42 minutes. Fucking amazing.
Now, you mentioned our stars on this team. Our stars need some fucking help. All right? Yeah. And do you think they did it well in the trade deadline?
I think they got Trace Jackson Davis on like a kind of a mid-deal, but I think he's a versatile player, so I think he got it.
Fair enough. I'm hearing a lot of love for Tracy Jackson Davis tonight. A versatile player, athletic, bouncy. But guys, He's 6'9". Can we get a 7-footer on this team?
It don't matter.
We need a Sabonis. We need a Sabonis. Nobody want to come to the Raptors. It's crazy. We need the respect.
Hey, it don't matter about 6'9". You know why? We got CP3. We got CP3. We got a vet. We got a vet. You feel me? We got a vet. We got a vet.
Do you guys really think CP3 is gonna suit up and play a game for the Raptors?
It better be Lob City, Lob City, Lob City, Lob City, bro. Lob City, Lob City.
Lob City, we're running back Lob City in Toronto.
Lob City.
I'm dead. You guys killing me tonight. Bro, thank you guys so much. Before you guys go, how far is this team going in the playoffs?
We getting at least the Eastern Conference Finals for sure.
ECF, we coming, man. ECF, baby, ECF.
ECF, bro. Thank you guys so much. Take care. Get home safe, guys. Yeah, dude, it was a win. We can talk about that. Talk about the win.
Pack's a pack. It's a very mild pack.
حقرونا صديقي حقرونا.
Facts. Take care, bro.
It was a very mild pack, like some mid-shelf, because they've been mid for like the last 10 years, the Bulls. Like, that's a perennial play-in team, so, we faced a play-in team and we won. So congratulations to us on that front. But yeah, mid-shelf pack. I expected
mid-shelf, you're right.
Yeah, I could have expected to win. Like, Yabusele got a double-double. Like, Yabusele doesn't really play good against other teams. He got a double-double against us. But it's okay. Like, B.I., like, I remember looking down and looking up. In the half, he has 20 points. So shout out to B.I., you know what I mean? Like, he's our team's best scorer for a reason, and he showed out tonight. So shout out to our guy, B.I. He was very efficient.
Yeah. Shout out to B.I. 33 points tonight, kind of proving that he was kind of snubbed from the All-Star game.
Yeah, as I said, it was unfortunate because of the new format. I'm not too sure how it looks with getting. They have enough USA players, I guess, so they get it until someone to replace Giannis.
Yeah.
I don't know how that looks like, but it would be nice to see our guy Bi get it. But I don't know.
It would be, bro. It would be. Now, I'm sure you got a lot of thoughts on everything that went down earlier today with the trade deadline. In fact, I should say the nothing that went down today with the trade deadline. No big moves for the Raptors, only shipping out Ochai Agbaji and bringing in Tracy Jackson-Davis and CP3's contract rights, I guess.
Yeah, Tracy Jackson-Davis, some guys are saying good things about him. Hopefully he does something for us, last year we heard we got Sandro Mamakalisvili. We're like, who? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I guess I felt. Look what he's done for us. He's been magnificent for us throughout this whole season. So hopefully we can get some productivity out of him. I'm gonna be hopeful in that front. In regards to the trade deadline and like us not getting stuff throughout the trade deadline, doing some extra research, doing some digging, how we weren't able to like land guys like Anthony Davis, how we were able to land other guys on our roster, that Jakob Poeltl contract. Yeah. Apparently that Jakob Poeltl contract was a thorn in our side in trying to get teams to budge in terms of getting like quality big out there. We came as a bonus. I heard that was what happened. Yeah. So unfortunately,
Zubac was on the board. Porzingis was on the board.
Like, I'm upset. Like, if I heard we could have got Zubac, I'm cheesed. Like, I'm actually legitimately cheesed. Like, that's what I'm talking about. We could have got Zubac for a couple of picks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, if I knew Jared Jackson Jr. was on the board, like, even a Triple J, even though he can't grab boards, we need a board,
That's
man.
What I'm saying,
But like, those are all upgrades on what we have.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, it would be nice to see if we could, like, pull one of those.
I agree.
Hopefully, we weren't able to pull a rabbit out of the hat, but hopefully we're able to keep some momentum going into the playoffs, at least, like, build off of this, get some playoff experience, and in the offseason, make that move as, say, Giannis again, because unfortunately we're going to have to work with what we got heading into the deadline, and we need a big. It's gonna come back to bust in the ass.
I think the fans are requesting one thing. Jakob Poeltl, play a little better just to get your value up and not be a net negative for this team.
Let's go. Jelly Belly.
Jelly Belly, free Jelly Belly, yeah. But, bro, before we have you go, talk to me about the postseason. Now there's a lot of doubts. There's a lot of speculations that we didn't get the help we need for the playoffs. How far do you see this team going?
It all depends on seeding, to be honest with you. All depends on seeding. There's a lot of times where it's like that team that could have been a finals team runs into the wrong team in the first round and they get knocked out. It all depends on seeding. Right now we slipped to 6, so I have to go check back who's third. We'll be facing the 3rd seed after the playoffs are going to start today. And who is the 3rd seed?
It's either the Celtics or the Knicks. So both are teams that have beaten us.
Yeah, both teams that have beaten us. I can see us getting our ass kicked. If we get some good seeding, maybe we can make some noise. But honestly, like, just making the playoffs is a win for us this season, just so you can build off of some momentum heading into the next season. But Yeah.
Either way, yeah, a big jump from this season in this season from last.
But like, we expected that, and we kind of saw like the issues that we need to fix from the deadlines to see if we could make it further.
Yeah.
But it's gonna come back to bite us, unfortunately. Hopefully this guy could give us some quality production, and
For sure.
like just at least give us some boards. Just give us some boards.
Either way, though, enjoyable game. 17-point win. Thanks for coming out, bro.
Yep. Let's go. We the North, baby.
Let's talk about that game. 17-point win for the Toronto Raptors tonight against some mid-Chicago Bulls. Talk to me about the win.
Oh my God, it was amazing. Listen, I'm low-key pissed that Brandon Ingram didn't make All-Star. Scotty made All-Star, so that's good. We're chilling. But yo, I'm surprised honestly with the dub we came out with tonight. It's fucking awesome. Let's go.
Let's go, dude. I'm glad to see that you're amped up. BI had 33 tonight. Scotty was all over the paint. He didn't get the points tonight, but hey, still a big win. Talk to me, though, about the last few games. Even today, we kind of saw this struggle closing out in the second half, all right? There's some stuff that the Raptors need to work. No struggle. Closing out in the second half has been a struggle for this team, though, I will say. So talk to me about what the Raptors can do better to be better in second halves.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Quickly, the last couple of games hitting those 3 balls or 2 balls at the last very second. That's a good W. But other than that, I think we got a good team right now.
You think so?
I think we got a good team right now.
Any additions? The trade deadline ended today. Anyone you would have wished that this Raptors team could have picked up?
Oh, Giannis for sure. Giannis, we needed Giannis. Low key pissed we didn't get him, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good.
Facts. Well, the offseason feels like it's forever away, but we need that offseason because I think there's going to be major moves happening in the offseason. The Raptors cleared cap space and did nothing with it, so that's my thoughts on it. Postseason, though, a lot of people are worried. A lot of people are skeptical now with the Raptors slipping to 6th. Where do you see this team finishing?
Man, it's hard to tell, honestly. Like, you know what? I always live by the fact that anything could happen in the last second. So, I mean, something could happen, something can't happen, you know?
Yeah. Hey.
You know?
And if we have to play the Celtics, if we have to play the Knicks, I want you to talk to the camera and tell them what we're going to do to the Celtics or the Knicks.
Yo, if Brandon Ingram pulls out on either team, yo, come on. You can't play with Scotty Barnes or Brandon Ingram, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Quickly, too.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown, sit down, bro. Jason Tatum, sit down, bro.
Sit down.
Delulu is the solution, guys. Delulu is the solution. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Let's talk about the win first, obviously. A mid-Chicago team, but talk to me about that win regardless.
That was a fucking belt to ass in there. They have no business here. I saw them today. Can't play with the big boys like the Raptors. They showed you who's the real team today.
Yeah. Belt to ass on the Bulls. Now, trade deadline ended today. The Raptors moves. Bobby Webster was kind of sleeping through it. Talk to me about it.
Bobby Webster must still be on airplane mode. Tried to call his phone a few times, didn't answer. I don't know what's going on in there. He's up in the clouds, what he's doing, too much sleep. But that was embarrassing. I mean, you know, you get something in Chris Paul. I understand that. He's not staying with the team. He's going to get waived. You get some guy, you know, you get the guy from the Warriors. Guy's fucking ass. His stats, he's like a basement dweller. He's like the 15th guy on the Warriors, and nobody wants him.
4th worst finisher among big.
And you know what? And he's not even a center. He can play center. He's a power forward / center. So that's not a center. Yeah. We don't need another power forward / center. That's what we had Pirtle for. Mamu's the same. They can play the 5, but they're more for the 4. Yep. Needed an actual big center that actually plays the 5. I don't know why they didn't go after Sabonis. Maybe people are going to say, why did you not get okay? Sabonis sucks defensively, yes, but he can get boards and he can score. So you know what? At this point, we have enough defense out there. Yeah. We need the boards.
We need the boards. We need the scoring.
I see the guys out there today swinging the arms around, can't catch a fucking ball. The ball's 2 feet in front of them, and they can't get the board.
The closeouts were embarrassing tonight in the paint, and I think any guy, dude, Zubox was on the board. Zubox was on the board. Yeah.
Great.
I love it. Don't worry. Go Raptors. Right. The mic. Yep. Anyways, Zubox was on the board. Guys like KP were on the board. It's just the IQ of a center, the size of a center. We just need the build of a center.
They needed an actual center. You can't these power forward / centers. yes, they can play two positions, but you needed an actual key center. That's their job, to play center. So Bobby Webster failed, in my opinion.
Bobby Webster is just horny for 6'9" guys.
Bobby Webster, you got to stop hoarding the fucking draft picks. You have a first-round pick. Use the fucking first-round pick. Like, what are you hoarding the picks for? What are they going to do? You're going to have like 20 first-round picks by the time he's finished, 100%. And they're going to have nothing to show for that.
It's just disappointing that they made all this cap space to make no move from it.
But what was the point of getting rid of a guy to free up the cap space, to go under the luxury tax? You're going to get a guy who's like 42. His career's over. He's been passed around like a prostitute in his career. So, you know, it's true, unfortunately, but I don't know. I just feel like there was more that could have been done. And, you know what I mean? As I said, it's something. Okay, it's something, but not nearly enough that they needed to be done. Yeah. And you look at other teams making big moves, and, I mean, the only other team that failed, like, at least they weren't Miami. Miami made 0 trades. Yeah. So, I mean, it's something, but it's not nearly enough. Yeah. It wasn't enough, in my opinion. You know,
I agree.
Like him. And you look at his stats, 3-4 minutes a game. His shooting sucks. Like, I don't know what the point of this was. This is kind of just an on paper to shut the fans up move. You know, so you got to wake up, Bobby. You got to set the alarm, get off airplane mode. You don't have to go to Cancun yet. No Cancun flight yet. We're still in Toronto. We still need to win this chip. So Cancun later. Right now, we got to focus on here. You got to get out of that mindset.
Hey, speaking of Cancun, how far is this team going in the postseason? Tell me right now.
Got to go at least to the Eastern Conference minimum. You know, they got the guys to do it. How far can guys like Scotty, you know, and Ingram lead this team? You know, we've seen the success before. They looked good tonight. They looked good. The only thing that concerns me is after yesterday's loss, they dropped down to 6th, and that kind of concerned me a bit because we were, for the longest time, in 3rd or 4th place in the East. Yep. And I really don't want to drop below that cutoff for the play-in because when you start getting into play-in, there's no guarantee you're going to make it. Yeah. It's just like you have to play to get in. So I want at least top 6. I agree. And right now, as they would play, they'd play Boston. I'm kind of a little scared of Boston, what they can do. So not saying we can't beat them, but I'd rather...
Boston picked up Vucevic.
I would rather avoid Boston and the Knicks right now because those two teams seem to have our number lately. So I'd rather avoid those two. Yeah. Play the Cavs, that's easy, sweep under the rug. Yeah. Even with Harden, that's easy. 4-0 this year against them, that's easy. Cavs, you could play a high school team, and that's what they're like right now, you know? You can play the varsity grade 10 school, and they would probably still lose, you know? Yeah. So I think, you know, I'm excited, though. I'm excited to see. Should be playoffs, but, you know, at least Eastern Conference. Got to go at least Eastern Conference, you know. I'll be happy.
Thank you, bro. Take care, bro. Thanks for coming out. Good to see you, too, man. Thank you guys for waiting in the cold. I appreciate it. They brought the heat in there, so let's bring the heat back. Talk about that Raptors win, 17-point.
Hey, like I said, bro, they messed up my parlay, but the boys got the win. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? See people, my boy, you know what I'm saying? We got that shit on. You feel me? Shout out GT. Shout out Maddie. I love you, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Up next, remember the name. Remember the name. I'm telling y'all boys. I'm telling y'all boys.
Okay. But yeah. I'm overall, though. I really like the performance. You know what I'm saying? Shout out B.I. Shout out Scotty Barnes. Them boys came out. They pulled through. You know what I'm saying? Got the dub. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Championship. You never know.
You never know. You never know. Yeah, you never know. Now, you mentioned Scotty Barnes. You mentioned Brandon Ingram. These guys have been playing hard the entire season. Do you think it's fair that they didn't quite get the help in the paint from the trade deadline today? We didn't pick up traditional 7-foot center. Talk to me about
I'm not gonna lie, we got cooked, bro. Like I seen Zubac is on the Pacers, and I was like, damn, bro, like we need Zubac, bro. Like we dead ass need a big man. Yeah. Like the tallest player we got right now is like what? Like Jakob Poeltl, and that, bro, he does not play, bro.
He's on the bench.
Like no diss to him, yo, shout out to him, but that nigga does not play, bro. We do not need him, bro. Send his ass to Cancun.
Yeah. It's my personal opinion. Hey, it don't matter, big, small, whatever. We got the dub, man, and that's what I meant. You know what I'm saying? The main purpose of basketball, put the ball in the basket. You know what I'm saying? As long as the ball going in the basket, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to boys again. W, you know what I'm saying? Nice W, my first game, actually.
Oh, sick.
You know so you know how that go. You feel
I love it. Enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed it. Well, before you guys go, talk to me about the playoffs. Will you guys be back in Jurassic Park when this team makes the playoffs?
Hey, you know I'm here.
Yes, sir.
I'm here. I'm here for sure. I'm here. I'm here.
All right.
Hey, like I said, shout out DGT. I love y'all, man. Hey, what's y'all shit?
Fan First Network right here. Fan First Raptors. Bro, thank you guys. Take care, bro. Take care. All love.
Let me say one thing.
Yeah,
bro.
please.
Yo, Modest, if you see this, you my guy for real, bro. Shout out to you. And I know this is a Raptor shit, but like, yo, Josh Giddey, you also my nigga, yo. Shout out to you. Yo, the whole Chicago Bulls, shout out to all y'all, bro. Shout out to all y'all niggas. Y'all made my first game hype as fuck. Hey, I lost my voice because of Modest. Pause on that shit. But yo, shout out to Chicago Bulls. Shout out to the Raptors. I love y'all boys. Thank you for an amazing first game.
Oh, that's sweet.
And shout out to all y'all, man. I really appreciate it.
I love it, bro. Appreciate it. Bro, we got some Modest but zealous love in the crowd tonight. That's insane. Take care, guys.
Every time I come up on here, I feel like I'm ranting in a bad mood. How can you blame me when we have a trade deadline like that? Absolutely pathetic, not getting a big man. I don't care. Trace Jackson Davis is not a big man. He is 6'9". He is a power forward. He is not a center. This team has needed a center since 2020 when we had Marc Gasol, Serge Ibaka. That is over half a decade of not having a competent center at the 5 spot. Jakob Poeltl is not good enough. He is not good enough. I know he's not healthy, but he is not good enough for this team. This team needs someone who's big, who's tall, and can he can match up with those big men in the East. He can match up with the Embiids of the world. I can't talk. It's cold, but we need someone who can match up with these big men, like in the league. Like, I don't even want to see CMB and Mamu and Jakob go up against Joel Embiid right now. I don't want to see them go up against all these big men in the league. We're not good enough, and that goes on the front office. We had to get a big man this deadline, and we failed. We failed. You're scared to give up a first-round pick for Sabonis, but you go up and give 2 second-round picks for Trace Jackson Davis? What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Respectfully, no disrespect to TJD, but he's just not good enough. He's 6'9". We need a 7-foot big. We've been talking about this for half a decade. Half a decade we've been talking about this, and it hasn't been fixed yet. I'm livid. Let's talk about tonight's game, though. Tonight's game, the Raptors, they get the win. It's a new-look Bulls. Probably their first game together, if you want to really talk about that whole unit. But they got the win. I'm really nervous going forward, though. This team is not good enough. And you saw today Jalen Smith bullying CMB, bullying Mamu inside today. He was just getting big boy buckets over everyone. And that is not sustainable going into the playoffs. This team is not big enough in our front court, and we're going to get exposed night in and night out. We have been exposed the past 4 games in our front court. Outbodied, outworked. We are not big enough in the paint. And that's a problem. We're going to get exposed in the playoffs. And I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. We might get swept. We might get swept. And that's if we even make the playoffs right now. Because at this current rate, we are getting bullied inside. And I don't know if we're going to fall to the play-in or not. I hope not. I hope we're in the 6th seed and just make the playoffs. But this team's not good enough, man. I have been stressing that we get Sabonis. Day'Ron Sharpe was available. Jared Allen was available. Daniel Gafford was available. And you know what Bobby did? Wake up. Wake up. I don't care. This entire Eastern Conference got stronger today. This entire NBA almost got stronger today, it feels like. But our rivals got stronger today. Everyone we're playing in the playoffs got stronger this deadline. All the teams above us got stronger. Why are you ruining the momentum of this rebuild just out of the word of patience? Respectfully, it is not fair to Scotty Barnes. It is not fair to Colin Murray-Boyles. It is not fair to Mamu, who have worked so hard to get us to where we are right now, to not get them a center. Why do we not have a center on this team? Respectfully. Like, it's been over 5 months of us asking. Those guys have busted their ass to get us to the point where we're at right now. We already have more wins than we did last year, and that's all thanks to them. And how do you repay them? You don't repay them. You say, go back out there, risk getting hurt, risk getting injured, and that goes on the front office. Bobby, I better see him move in the summer because this is unacceptable. And if this costs Scotty Barnes, if this costs CMB an injury and causes them to miss time, that's on you. Because when you make these undersized players play the center position, that injury risk goes way up. It goes way up. And if they get hurt, it's on you. It's on you because we have been stressing for I don't know how long that we need a center, and it hasn't come through. It's just not fair to them, man. Like, it is not fair to the fans who come out here and support this team, to the team that's on the court every night playing for us, to not get them a center. I'm so frustrated that we did not get a big man. I'm done. That's all I have to say. That's Finn for Raptors out. Aryaan, you want to do an outro?
I'm going to be slightly more optimistic. I'm going to say that this Raptors team right now needs that damn All-Star break more than anything. Scotty Barnes needs that trip to LA. Everyone needs a time to rest and recuperate. I want to echo the same thing. Bobby Webster, you cleared cap space. You sent out Ochai Agbaji when we didn't even necessarily need to. You brought in Tracy Jackson-Davis, who's quite literally just a slightly better CMB. All right? I don't want to hear it that this was the right patient move. Yes, we've had a push from last season, all right? We have, but we expected to have a push when we signed Brandon Ingram. If we didn't have a push, I'd be surprised. So don't be grateful that we had a push. Be expecting more. Like Marcus said, 6 years, over half a decade that we've been asking for a big man who can actually do what a big man needs to do. The closing out tonight was poor. Jalen Smith bodied us. CMB was getting embarrassed. You just don't want to see that against mid-shelf Chicago Bulls, a team that's been mid for half a decade, more than half a decade, all right? So overall, I just want to say, yes, the All-Star break is coming. Yes, there's still stuff to be excited about. Yes, we're still in a playoff spot. But nothing lasts forever. And the way that this Raptors team has showed out in the last 4 games, I don't even want to talk about tonight. The way that this team has showed out in the last 4 games, it scares me. It genuinely scares me, because even if we do have that playoff spot, we're playing a good-ass team. We're playing the Pistons. We're playing the Knicks. We're playing the Celtics. And teams got better. Teams worse than us got better. Teams better than us got better. All right, the Celtics added Nikola Vucevic. We added Tracy Jackson-Davis. The Indiana Pacers landed Zubac. We landed Tracy Jackson-Davis. The Cleveland Cavaliers landed James Harden. We landed Tracy Jackson-Davis. That's my piece. Good night. Fan First Raptors.
This is Fan First Network.